welcome to my channel. My name is Mia. Today's video is going to be a book review of The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This was my book club's pick of the month. The story is a suspense thriller story, often compared to Gone Girl, which I've yet to read, so I won't be making that kind of comparison. The story is through the perspective of three women, and they're all somehow connected. The story is also written in a diary kind of format where you have the date, morning and evening events, and it jumps from the different perspectives. The story also moves in time from past to present and vice versa. The story is mostly narrated through the perspective of Rachel. Rachel is an alcoholic, unemployed, divorced, young woman who is very depressed for most of the story and who is struggling with dealing with everything that's going on in her life. She is so distracted from reality and she is trying so hard to hold on to some kind of fantasy that she fantasizes on a couple that lives now 2 doors down from where her and her husband used to live, where her husband lives now with his new wife Anna, who used to be his lover and who is now his wife and the mother of his child. The girl from the couple that Rachel often fantasizes about and dreams with what their lives are like and makes up stories for their relationship because she finds that they remind her of her and her husband years ago. This girl's name is Megan and she is the third perspective in this book. I thought the story was more character driven than story plot driven. I found the characters to be sad and a bit depressing, but at the same time I could find the realistic aspects in the characters. I don't think the characters quite evolved as much as I would have liked them to. I also feel that some of the characters were designed just to confuse you a bit and to intrigue you more whilst reading the story. I thought that some of these characters had a bigger, more meaningful plot and that they could have still had a more meaningful plot, but they were just thrown in there to distract you, to confuse you a bit, and then they were just dropped, which I am not a fan of that technique. I feel that every character you introduce into a story should have a conclusive ending and there should be some kind of explanation why that character is no longer there, because I thought that was just poorly elaborated and I thought it could have been better done than the way it was. I won't tell you who those characters are because I feel that would definitely be a spoiler. The way that some of these characters were wrapped up was very lazy, in my opinion. The writing of the story was enjoyable and easy to understand, but it didn't blow me away. Megan goes missing and that's when the story gets a bit intriguing. We're trying to find out what happened to Megan. Where is she? Why is she missing? You know the deal. The events that take place shortly after this are pretty much predictable, which is one of the things I didn't love about the story. I thought that it was very easy to predict what will happen. However, it was a very fast read for me. I did enjoy the writing and I did enjoy the story, which led me to give it 3 out of 5 stars. Not the best read, not the worst read, right there in the middle. And I feel that the ending of the story was a bit of a lazy one. I thought there was so much potential to make this story much more intriguing than what it ended up being. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this book review. I will see you very soon in another video. Bye!